I was raised by a single mother. I have no complaints. I had a phenomenal life. She's an incredible woman. I don't know how she got done what she did and put up with me. But I didn't know who my dad was. So when I was about 17 years old, I finally found out who he was and got his name. And back then you had white pages and no cell phones. So I was driving around looking at houses and calling people and trying to find who my dad was and meet him. And unfortunately, somebody answered the phone and said, "Why are you asking? He passed away." And I realized that was probably around the age that my dad would have been. I knew that was him. So I went and knocked on this woman's door, and she said I wasn't possible, and that my dad had just passed away a couple years earlier from complications of diabetes.
Why Mannkind? Afrezza. I have a long history of diabetes in my family, and myself and my children all have it.
And I think for both of us, a big driving factor of being here is living with type 1 diabetes ourselves. I was diagnosed about 6 years ago, so right at the tail end of my college. And I think that journey was very difficult. And just kind of seeing how many gaps there were in diabetes treatment and the healthcare system kind of made me passionate about improving that space for others. And I think that Afrezza is an awesome tool that adds so much flexibility to patients' lives, so I want to make that accessible to other people.
I had a dear friend, Armin Burns, that I visited in hospital right before he died.
My grandfather died early of complications of diabetes and heart disease. My only aunt, my mother's sister, died at the age of 34 from complications of type 1 diabetes. My only cousin, my aunt's son, died at age 50 of complications of insulin-requiring diabetes.
My dad has type 2 diabetes.
For me, it's my sister Tiffany.
I love helping others, and this totally aligns with what I want to do every day, is help others.
Because there's so much opportunity, and there's so much more we can be doing, and there's this drug that literally should be flying off the shelves because it makes a difference for patients in this disease state.
So in my heart of hearts, I feel like I've personally lost a lifetime to the consequences of diabetes, and I know and I believe in my heart that as we bring the best therapies forward, and Afrezza leads that pack, the more we can truly improve all of those who are affected by diabetes and the lives of those who live with diabetes and the families who share in the care of those living with diabetes.
I'm here because I want to help get other people started, and I know it's a scary transition and it's a hard thing for people to do, but it's totally worth it. So I just want to help more people know that we exist and what we have to offer them and better their lives.
Yeah, Cassie taught me how to use a phone.
Today I can say that she's on Afrezza and never under better control. So that's my why.